place at first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Stroud. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 65 yards.
The gain on the play. And the Texans first down. First and goal, Houston.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
All right. 118.
Play action. Stroud now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Texans 6, 49ers nothing. Taimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Here's Purdy. They'll get this to Jennings over the middle. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Finding Bourne here over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Texans' 9-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey from 8 yards out. And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead.
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Texans first down. A gain of 15. And the
now some trickery. They fake the spike. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Stroud working out of the gun. That open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 36. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
They're looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They go play action here, Purdy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You can cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw, Purdy. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 47.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Pass complete once again to Bourne. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Bourne. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Purdy. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Jake Tonjes, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Texans 6. Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10. At their own
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
second and 10 at the
Well, it hasn't been a
43-yard
banner
line.
first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Texans
A gain of 28 yards there and give them the first down.
and 10 at the 49-yard
Time for a break.
line.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
The 49er first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
This one caught by Kittle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Get set.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Purdy looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Texans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part at galloping the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the...
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they... set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Here's a 2nd and 8. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throw outside. McCaffrey's got it. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
21.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Purdy off the play fake. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. He'll swing this out to Marks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, look out, because here they come.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Purdy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
That's complete to Pearsall.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now Purdy.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here's Purdy. That is caught.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And this will be caught. Don't forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.